Dorothy Dunne travels in style to Fiji. You may think it is a long way to travel to the Fijian Islands, but by way of Air Pacific from LA, it is a dream. With their comfy seats, champagne on takeoff, delicious dinner, and a hearty breakfast. Air Pacific, no better way to fly to Fiji. Fiji is so beautiful, so elegant and luxurious, and so relaxing. No telephones, no TV, no AC if there's a need, with their natural tropical breezes throughout the islands. Only bountiful serenity. But you can also be as active as you like. Sports of every kind, from snorkeling, fishing, boating, scuba diving, to horseback riding, bowling, tennis, golf, you name it. It is here for you. Great food and entertainment too. Oh, the Fijian natives are so friendly, as we learn from a visit to one of the Fijian villages. They greet you with a song and dance and a big bula wherever you go. And in between, you can relax at their magnificently beautiful spas. Views that take your breath away. If that doesn't unwind you, their ritual of kava will. After every dinner meal, participants gather around to drink this herb that puts you in the state of serenity, friendliness, and relaxation.
Kava, this has been pounded, okay? And we use like a big tea bag right here. The effect of kava is to make you feel relaxed. And to take the kava, you need to clap once. When we say with the kava, clap once, hold the cup and say, bula, and down the hatch. Okay, let's party.
The award-winning 5-star Jean-Michel Cousteau Fiji Islands Resort is one of the most renowned vacation destinations in the South Pacific. It is the only resort that employs a full-time marine biologist to help visitors appreciate the underwater world of Fiji. After spending the night luxuriating in the top villa at Jean-Michel Cousteau, I had a chat with its designer, Karen Taylor, who is also the executive manager.
Well, I suppose I've been fortunate or blessed to get the opportunity to come here to the resort. So my background is hotel management, and I also did interior architecture.
Oh.
At the time, everyone goes to me, well, how does that work?
Yes.
But
Well, did you go to school for that?
I did. I went to a hotel management school and did a graduate course. And then I actually decided I still wanted to do architecture. When I was designing the beret, I really wanted it to have an earthiness. I didn't want it to become ritzy glitzy, but I wanted it to have a spark to it at the same time. So choosing the local timbers, the yucca on the cabinets, taking the elements that we have, the thatch, the post building.
And the breeze.
And then introducing a
through.
Balinese kind of influence into it all, so that you feel that you're living indoor-outdoor in this space. I think that's one of the essence of this particular environment. You really feel that you are in a tropical environment and that you are living an indoor and outdoor experience.
Yes. And I stepped into the jacuzzi this
You enjoyed
morning,
it?
and I certainly did. And the pool area, of course, is very nice.
I think a lot of the guests really enjoy the outdoor showers too. I think the fact that you've got this wonderful outdoor experience that you can shower. I think we've got about 6 or 8 showers in this villa. So you can be very clean here.
Yes. Oh, yes, of course. Well, if I'm jumping into the jacuzzi to jumping into the pool and jumping into the ocean, everything else. And I noticed the levels, the split levels.
Yes.
Adds to it.
That's right. Well, I think the whole design is intended to take you on a bit of a journey, and you can discover bits as you go along. And I think we always like having a sense of elevation when we're in a space.
Did you design it from scratch, really?
Well, yes. In fact, I physically helped build it because some of the things that we've done in this villa hadn't been done before in Fiji. Building curved walls. I mean, the walls are very sculptural, and it was very important that every stone block kept moving, that it wasn't flat at any point. The furniture, the cabinetry, the bed, the bedside units were all built here in Savu Savu. We have a good crew. We've got a marine biologist on the staff, and I think we're the only resort that has a marine biologist full-time on our staff as well, that will go out with you when you snorkel or you dive. Well, I think the Fijians are wonderful people. They're renowned as being the friendliest people on the earth.
Oh, yes.
In Fiji, they say, however, that the people of the Savu Savu region, the north, are the friendliest in Fiji, so we're equally blessed. I think the spirit of this place is a very important component of the whole guest experience.
It's so remote. No cell phones and no TVs, and it's out of this world. It's really...
Well, it's a very subtle thing. I think that you have to be here for a number of days to really be able to truly relax.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, it's our pleasure,
Karen, for a beautiful stay. You're a delight.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to show you our family area, which has a wonderful family pool, day beds, slide. We get some very, very big kids coming down that slide. They have a lot of fun. And of course we have a trampoline as well, so I think the kids really enjoy their experience with our nannies. Every child under 5 gets a one-on-one nanny allocated to them. For kids that are aged 8, 9, 10, they don't really want to hear about nannies. So for them we have young girls and boys about 18, and they will play tennis or participate with them in anything they want to do. They do raft building. They'll make a billy from scratch. They have a lot of fun doing that. And the programs are structured for the different age levels of the kids. And the really wonderful thing, I think, is that parents can come here with their family, have quality time with their kids, and have quality time as a couple. So they really get to enjoy a very romantic time. And sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves as a couple. We're so focused on worrying about the kids. Here, because we also provide separate dining for our couples to our families, it helps make the whole thing work. Most people say you can't have families be 5-star luxury boutique. Well, they used to say you couldn't have vegetarian restaurants either.
Set on a volcanic cliff overlooking the Coral Sea with a rainforest at its back, the Namali Spa and Sanctuary is a special place for rejuvenation and healing. Inside, you'll experience indulgent treatments from around the world, performed by skilled and loving therapists. Ancient aromas and soothing rhythms will envelop you, while gentle hands lead you to a journey of rediscovery. Namali is another exquisite resort, known for its breathtaking views and luxurious spa.
We have 16 villas and we have 127 staff, so we have a very high staff-guest ratio, and that allows us to really focus on individual attention to all of our guests. The great thing for people here is the spa.
Oh, it is magnificent.
And we'll do the ultimate fusion then for you.
Oh, all right.
And we're planning on around 3:30.
I booked my massage and I am ready to go. Oh, it is marvelous. it just feels so good. It's a wonderful feeling, really, to be in a resort like this.
We have so many activities for everybody to get involved in as much as they want to. So from scuba diving to horse riding, you've seen the Carver Bowl where we had the 10-pin bowling and the simulated golf.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Mark and
You're welcome.
Danielle.
You're welcome.
We stopped for lunch at Cora Sun Resort, beginning with their welcome drink. And then they took us to their beautiful hilltop honeymoon suite overlooking magnificent views. And don't forget their plunge pool on the deck. Oh, just so very comfortable. Beautiful view. Lovely place and 9-hole golf course. One of the great things to do is to board one of the South Sea cruises to explore any one of the many palm-dotted Fijian islands. Today, we were welcomed aboard the Tiger 4 to visit the Castaway Island and Resort.
Where's your husband?
Families return year after year to Castaway to experience the 174 acres of lush tropical vegetation surrounded by white sand beaches and encircled by vibrant coral reefs. It's a welcome drink. Fresh coconut and juice and pineapple. It's so delicious. And it is a resort more suitable to the budget-minded, with all the amenities of a world-class resort. And most Americans would feel very comfortable at this resort. It is fun for everyone, even children under 12. Beautiful beaches, pools, activities for the young and every age. Oh, I'm on the South Sea cruises, island hopping, and I'm just talking to Carl Stein of Pacific Holidays. They have the greatest tours in the South Pacific.
But what I enjoyed most was that when we first got to Fiji, we didn't stay near Nadi. We went right to that smaller island, and it was so beautiful to get into the native culture. That was our immersion with the flora of Fiji in its glory and its greenery in that island. So we had an immediate jump into the Fiji that we all wanted it to be. I found the people at the resorts very welcoming.
Oh, they're wonderful, so warm and gracious.
New York City.
Well, we're off to the village tour, where we'll find the treasures of Fiji.
So this is Malolo Island, and we have two nature villages. The one that we come past is Yarra Village, is about 300 people living there. And this is Solevo Village, where we are going to. So this is where the paramount chief of the whole island stay living. And we have about 129 families and very close to 600 people living here. We have schools and health centers and all government. They are living here.
Here we found the traditional Fijian schoolroom and happy children at play. Rugby is one of the Fijians' favorite sports, and many do aspire to become professional at it. And before we left, we caught a family preparing their evening meal.
Bula, how are you?
Shangri-La's Fijian resort is Fiji's most ideal holiday destination, situated on its own private 109-acre Yanaka Island. The resort is surrounded by beautiful white beaches, blue lagoons, and swaying palm trees. Oh, we just arrived at the Shangri-La and a resort. This is beautiful, and we're just about ready to sit down at the oceanfront dining room.
Bula.
We're at the beautiful 5-star Shangri-La Hotel in Fiji. It is absolutely magnificent. It's a paradise, and they've been so gracious and so welcoming. And it has all the amenities. They have a beautiful new chapel. Overlooking the Pacific is the beautiful new chapel for the intimate weddings of a lifetime. And it is also available for the spur-of-the-moment nuptials. And we're about to sit down to have a magnificent dinner, oceanside. We feasted on Australian oysters, New Zealand mussels, and a variety of meats and seafood grilled to perfection. Kushin, thank you so very, very much. You have a beautiful place here.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, you know, all the amenities. You have the TV, the telephone. We haven't had one in days. And you have wonderful, wonderful meals. Oh, the chef is marvelous here. Very, very good. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you.
The next morning, we ventured off to one of the most floral attractions in Fiji. We're at the Gardens of the Sleeping Giant, and it's the most magnificent floral display. It was planted by Raymond Burr, but he provided for it, and it is one of the marvels of Fiji Island. It is the most visited tourist attraction in Fiji.
We have a collection of dendrobium orchids. They are the last cut flowers in the tropics. They've been cut, can be last about 6 weeks. You can see how we grow them, all in pots, and all the pots contain stones.
Sunasali Island Resort is a true island escape, a small green dot in the beautiful South Pacific Ocean. Yet the world you've left behind is only a 3-minute boat ride across the lagoon from the main island. The manager is Robert Ring, and he has just hosted the most marvelous farewell dinner on the beach.
It was a pretty special occasion, Dorothy. Buller, and it's good to have you here.
And tell me about some of the special things that you do here.
Well, we cover a broad range of pretty well everything at Sunasali. It's good for families and kids. It's a very safe environment, and I guess the majority of it is all about the culture, the Fijian people. They're a beautiful people. And I think most of the visitors come here to enjoy the Fijian sort of special feeling and friendliness.
And how many rooms do you have?
We've got 123 rooms and bourrées here, so it's a pretty diverse sort of accommodation styles that we do have. We've got our dance troupe on at the moment, so it's a pretty big feature on cultural presentations. We've got the young Bulitali dancers tonight. We do the fire walking and kava ceremony.
Tell me something about the kava that's very unique.
It is quite unique, yes. Well, it's non-alcoholic, but I can tell you, you certainly know you've had some after you've had a few bowlfuls. It's a sedative more of a type, but it's more like muddy water, I think I've had it described to me. I don't mind it at all. It's not too bad, but you get a little placid after a few bowlfuls of that. Yes, but must be experienced. You know, it's pretty temperate weather all year round. You never get a cold evening or a cold day. The days particularly, they're fairly warm and temperate all year round.
Yes, well, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure to have you guys here.
And don't forget the adult activities, which includes the flaming sambuca. We're in Vatileli, and that's one of the most exclusive resorts in Fiji. And so come along with me and we'll show you all about it. Oh, this place is so heavenly. Wouldn't you like to stay here? It's called The Point, and honestly, it takes your breath away. The owner of Vatileli designed it, and I had a chance to talk to him personally on the balcony of The Point. Henry Crawford,
Yes, and we're at the point.
Yes.
Yeah, my little architectural masterpiece.
Oh.
Because I've made my life in television, film, drama, and
Yes, you're an award-winning producer.
Oh, a little Emmy award many years ago. They aren't as good as they're made out to be. It's fallen apart, but I won't show you that.
Yes.
But so now I can add architect to my CV, to my eclectic CV.
Did you design this?
Yeah, I designed this, and yeah, it's a little fun. It's a little fantasy on the end of a rock here. It's the most prominent position on the island, as you can see. We get a lot of those nice private jet people coming down to Fiji and staying with us here. This is the prime villa at Vatalele. It's probably one of the best resort villas in the South Pacific. It's certainly, as you can see, really well located over the lagoon, and from every room we have views of the beach and we can see what everyone's doing. And being a honeymoon place like this, of course, there's a lot going on, a lot to see late at night.
What are the rates?
The rates are, this is $2,500 US a night, but you get butler service and you get all meals, all alcohol, including unlimited French champagne. Really a bargain, isn't it? And in the resort generally our rate is around $1,500 US a night, but again everything's included, and including unlimited French champagne. I just pray at times people don't wash their hair in it, but if they want to take 1 or 2 bottles of French in a day, that's fine. It's all included in the tariff. We have 110 staff here looking after 18 guests, 18 couples. Nothing like this in Fiji, nothing like Vatalele in Fiji or the South Pacific for that matter. Very popular therefore with honeymoons. They tend to come down, stay on our 10-night honeymoon package, and a surprising number from America come down and enjoy the hospitality of the fabulous Fijian people. They're very different to other people in the Pacific, though they haven't been influenced unduly and in negative ways by other cultures. They've retained their own cultures, their own dignity. And you probably saw what fun they were having when you arrived today and singing the songs, and that's absolutely genuine. Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the island of Fiji as much as we did. Thank you for watching. I'm Dorothy Dunne. See you again in another destination.